Hello there.
So, the fly has been swatted. The fly has been dealt with. Khalas, the fly is done. But I felt like there was more meaning to the fly episode than I initially thought. Like, in retrospect, when I was thinking about the episode after watching it yesterday, I thought maybe that the fly resembled Walt himself. Like, his ability to be evasive and elude the cops, be elusive from Skyler. But eventually, in the end of the day, you're going to get caught. You're not going to outrun everything in life, and it's going to catch up to you eventually. Just like the fly got caught by Jesse in the end. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but we move. That's my thoughts on it. That's my thoughts anyway. On top of the episode, I didn't say it in the episode, but that's my thoughts now. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film shooting studio show shooting shot. Today we are up to episode 10 of Breaking Bad season 3, nearing the end. This one is titled Abiquiu. So, yeah, I think that might be Spanish or Abiquiu. I don't know. But we'll get into the episode. We'll have fun with it. We'll have fun with the reaction. I hope you guys have fun watching this as well. Let's get into it. Let's smash it. Let's go. Is this Jesse and Jane going to the art gallery?
Yo, I thought I was gonna see some, like, vaginas.
It is. Or is it a dream? Did they end up going?
I didn't say she actually painted vaginas. I said some of her paintings looked like vaginas.
Seriously? Not even close.
Some of it evoked an erotic nature. That's who she was.
It was the same subject, but it was different every time. The light was different, her mood was different. She saw something new every time she painted it.
And that's not psycho to you?
Well, then why should we do anything more than once? Should I just smoke this one cigarette? Maybe we should only have sex once if it's the same thing.
Whoa. No.
Should we just watch one sunset? You open yourself up and go with the flow wherever the universe takes you.
Okay, so the universe took her to a door. She got all obsessed with it, just had to paint it 20 times until it was perfect.
No, I wouldn't say that. Nothing's perfect.
Yeah? Well,
I mean.
some things.
Something. He's saying all the right things at the moment. Her breath smells like cigarette. Yuck. I'm sorry, girls who smoke, turn off. I'm sorry. That's just me.
That was so sweet. I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
You can't admit just for once that I'm right.
Oh, that's the lipstick from last episode. Oh, damn. That's the backstory to the cigarette. Come on, Hank.
Don't touch it. Take me up.
You can do this, Hank.
Pain is my foot in your ass, Marie.
Hey, get your leg up that high? I say go for it.
Take me up. Take me up.
All right, coffee break. We're gonna let you rest for a minute and then we're gonna try it again.
Never mind about your coffee break. Take me up. I'm done.
Wow, this is gonna be a long process with Hank. If we're seeing this first, this is gonna be a long process. If he can get back to normal, like, all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be long. It's gonna be long.
We'll just pick up where we left off.
Come on, Uncle Hank. You can do it.
Give him
How
some
else are you gonna get out
pre-workout.
of here?
Give him
Do you
some
have any
meth.
friends? I mean, Jesus. Find something better to do.
We got our first bell. And, if you're still insistent.
Pay up.
Prepare yourself.
We can cover it.
You're sure you can do this?
Yeah, we got 7 figures, baby.
I'll do that.
Walt is watching you like a hawk.
What the hell, man?
And now he's weighing it up.
But I can't work a scale now?
He is right.
I'm Jesse.
Well, hello. My name is Brandon. And this is, I believe, Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter. How are you? To who?
Him.
That's bad.
Look, it's not so easy selling to these people. They're here trying to better themselves.
Yeah, there's like positivity and stuff going on here. I'm out risking my ass to get product for you two, and you're too pussy to sell. I'll sell it myself.
Come on, man, don't be like that. Selling to these people, it's like shooting a baby in the face. It's not natural.
Yeah, Jesse, it's not so easy like you think. I'll show you exactly how easy it is.
Interesting. Jesse's gonna do a Thanos. Fine, I'll do it myself. Now leave Andrea alone, man. Nah, she don't deserve this. She's trying to be better. Jesse!
Oh, hey, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
How did that go? Oh no, he took her outside. Oh, he's going with her. Okay. We'll see how this works out. Maybe a romantic relationship with Andrea? Maybe. You seem cute. Not the spaghetti.
How'd you get her to sleep so quick? Are you that boring?
I'm
What?
comforting.
We're using the same framing again here. We're using the same framing like a couple episodes ago when they were talking over the dinner table. It's perfect. I guess it's also down to the design of the house and how the windows are framed and the pillars and stuff like that. But it provides the perfect opportunity to frame the camera like this, where you have Skyler on the right-hand side, Walter Jr. caught up in the middle of things, and then Walt at the end with Holly. So it's great framing, and it's a fantastic sort of wide shot, and it's like a medium shot. It's not a long shot, it's like a medium shot from the outside of the house, and it just captures the dinner table perfectly, and it's just so good. It's just basically it goes down to as well fantastic directing in terms of understanding the location you're shooting at, and let's see what optimal framing we can get out of the location. Let's see where we can place the camera creatively. Let's see where we can get a fantastic shot of everyone in one frame talking to one another. And then obviously we'd probably cut to close up or more sort of medium close up shots of individuals talking, or from over the shoulder shots. But this is such a great establishing shot. It's fantastic. They understand, like in this show, like I said in a couple episodes ago about the car park shots, they could film in a car park and make the shots look amazing.
I'm a comforting presence.
He's so cute. I want 12 kids in life, man. I want
Check it
Chica by
out.
the dozen style.
See what that means? Which means I can get my provisional and start driving by myself.
Woo!
Since when? You don't turn 16 for 2 more months.
It doesn't matter, it's a provisional. So both of you start thinking about what kind of car you want to buy me. I think I'd be good with either an IROC or a Stang.
A Stang. Mm-hmm.
Yo,
How
get him
about
up.
something with playing cards in the spokes? Makes a nice motory sound.
Hey, you can afford him a Porsche GT, baby,
Dad.
with that money.
You're not going to get off that easy. A 1971 Mach 1 fastback in grabber lime with a shaker hood.
He can afford it.
Stang.
I'll write that down.
I hope he gets into Stang. That would be awesome.
Darn it! No pencil! Oh!
There's a bit of, you know, there's a bit of something back in the family, a bit of spark. I don't know, I don't think so, but like right there in that conversation there was a little bit. Walter Jr. is the glue keeping them together, I think. A little bit.
What is Ice Station Zebra Associates?
My
It's
business.
A loan out. It's fine.
Who's loan out?
It's fine. I have a guy.
Who knows the guy?
Okay, does your guy know the tax code and regulations in New Mexico? Because there's very
specific paperwork that has to be submitted quarterly on this.
Yes, my guy is a top
Guy.
Who's he? What's his name? What are his qualifications? Walt. This money has to be unimpeachable.
Do you really want to know? Really?
Gonna say? I was about to say, it seems like Skylar really like, it's like a situation I feel like where she knows what Walt's up to, but I feel like over time she progressively wants to know more and more, and will start to get the investigative Skylar back a little bit. And if she starts getting to know more and more, she might start to get a little bit more involved. And maybe, like, for instance, if he said right there, Saul, the lawyer, Skylar might potentially do a visit to Saul. Like, it's very, very interesting to see Skylar's attitude about the whole drug thing change over time. And, you know, if she wants nothing to do with it initially, but then over time, she's like wanting to know more and more and more about it. And then potentially maybe getting involved. Oh, this has got to be Saul's joint. Oh yeah, she's meeting him. Okay. As the guy's coughing, you see Skylar's face. Oh, like head. She's
Hello,
like,
welcome. What a pleasure it is to have you. I'm just going to call you Skyler, if that's okay.
oh,
It's
this
a
is gonna
lovely
be
name.
interesting.
Reminds me of a big, beautiful sky. Walt never told me how lucky he was prior to recent unfortunate events. Clearly, his taste in women is the same as his taste in lawyers, only the very best, with just the right amount of dirty.
Ooh!
That's a joke. That's a joke. Well, it's funny because you are so clearly very classy. Here, please.
Clearly, we are for the sake of my brother-in-law.
I've heard about him. He's an American hero.
At any rate, I need some assurances that we're going to go about this in a manner that is extremely safe and cautious.
Fair enough. I'll walk you through the process. First step is something we like to call money laundering. All right? Take your money, represented by, say,
Saul?
these jelly beans.
You know,
And
I'm a
I,
bookkeeper,
The
so
same
I
analogy
I
with
know
Jesse.
what money laundering is.
Well, well, you grow more gorgeous by the minute. Well, there you have it. I'll generate false currency transaction reports out the wazoo, as well as the necessary W-2Gs. I know a couple casino managers will jump at the chance to report false losses. It's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, but you can't sell that for very long before.
Yeah. Way ahead of you. We declare just enough so as not to arouse suspicion. Then Walt's one-time winnings become seed money for an investment.
Investment in what?
Drum roll, please. Wait for it.
Nail salon.
Laser tag.
Oh, that's mad.
Laser tag.
Laser tag?
Yeah, there's guns and glow lights and kids wear the vests. And
Yeah,
they have
no,
to split into teams.
Right. No, I know what it is. It's just that in relation to Walt, I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
It's smart.
Makes more sense than you two being together. I'm still trying to figure out how that happened.
Do you even know Walt? I mean, how would he, of all people, buy a laser tag business? It doesn't add up.
It adds up perfectly. Walt's a scientist. Scientists love lasers. Plus, they got bumper boats, so.
Hey, everybody. Walt suddenly decided to invest in laser tag, just out of the blue. Really? That's what we're supposed to tell people, our family, our friends, the government?
Okay, let me bottom line this for you. You don't need to be involved.
Remember what I was
Because
saying
I've been
right
doing this
before.
for a lot of years, successfully, believe it or not, without your help. So, thank you for stopping by.
This show, the competing or combating egos in this scenario right here, it's crazy to see because Walt is a bit more submissive in this situation. He's holding back a bit because his ego is not in competition. It's not in the battle at the moment. It's watching from the outskirts. I don't know if you guys like this analogy here, but in the battlefield at the moment, it's a 1v1 between Saul and Skyler. And I was talking literally right before about Skyler getting involved in the thick of things. And her ego is starting to battle Saul's ego. And Saul's like, listen, I've been doing this for years. It's okay. But then you start to see Skyler's, I guess, her personality clashed with Saul's, and she's a bookkeeper herself, and she starts thinking about all the other things she's gonna tell the family, everything, all the other matters. But it's a really, I don't know. I feel like Skyler might be overthinking it in a way where, I don't know. Is she, or is she thinking about the right things? You know, what are we gonna tell the family and everything? Like Walt invested in laser tag. She is kind of right. Maybe there could be, you know, a more plausible story, a more believable story than laser tag. But at the same time, Saul knows what he's doing. Like he knows how to get around things, and yeah, Walt invested in a laser tag business. Maybe make the excuse that Walter Jr. loves laser tag or something like that. I don't know. But it's the combating personalities in that scene which made it so great. What did I say about getting with Andrea? What did I say? Bro, she's gonna be a one-off. He's gonna use her, and I hate that about Jesse. Why, man? I hope not.
Beer or something?
Mommy. Hey, baby. Oh, your Nana brought you home early. Grandma, I thought you were keeping Brock today.
I was. Then I saw your car. I thought you had a meeting.
I did, but we changed the time.
The spanner.
Grandma, this is Jesse. He's from the meeting.
The spanner that just got thrown into the works.
His grandma.
Wow.
Estoy cansada, bien cansada de todos. Desgraciados.
I know that doesn't sound nice. I don't understand Spanish, but it doesn't sound nice.
Jesse, this is Brock.
Brock Lesnar!
It's a cool name. Here, give it up.
Hey, Jesse has a younger brother, and remember in that episode in season 2, I believe, with the ATM machine, he dealt with the kid as well. Hey, Big Brock. Hey, in the beginning of the episode, Jesse was dressed in yellow. Yellow, I think, jacket, yellow beanie, and Andrea's house is all painted in yellow on the outside, and Brock is dressed in yellow now.
Brock is almost 6. You okay? Okay. Brock is gonna go play in his room while the big people talk.
Hey, Brock is
play
cute.
with his Legos and his cars.
Brock is
Say
cute,
bye,
man.
Jesse.
What a head.
Bye, Jesse.
What a little head.
My grandma's. Oh,
It's a mini Tuco.
He actually knows what he's doing, and safe and cautious is you not being involved in this at all.
Thank
It's a
you.
little late on that. This is what happens when you decide to pay our bills with drug money.
I have something of a contract, but it's all very safe, professional, structured. So, I can't simply quit.
Is that the block of land?
If you're gonna launder money, Walt,
What?
at least do it right.
Is that Ted Benecke's place? Is he gonna launder money through the Benecke company? What are they looking at? Nail salon? Car wash? Oh yes, car
You
wash.
worked here 4 years. It's a story people will believe. Not laser tag. This. This is what we buy.
Fair play.
You. This is what you buy.
Smart, smart. At least he has some sort of connection to it from the past. Buy out the owner.
You like
That's
that?
chemistry.
It's science and stuff makes it do that. Firecrackers. You know, I don't have any firecrackers on me. Who does tricks with firecrackers?
I wonder who the dad is. Who the dad
Tomas
is? Who's the
does
dad?
tricks with firecrackers, huh? Who's Tomas?
He's my kid brother.
Yeah?
Come on. Eat your food, Brock.
I hope. Do you reckon there'll be some sort of connection with Brock's dad or Tomas or something?
Hey, that's mine.
I worked here for 4 years.
Wax on, wax off. Was that you?
Daniel's son.
How come you guys always give with the air freshener? Huh? I explicitly say I want no air freshener, and every time I drive away smelling like an alpine whorehouse. Let me tell you something. If you're committed enough, you can make any story work. I once convinced a woman that I was Kevin Costner, and it worked because I believed it. Right? It has nothing to do with the story. Besides, this dump isn't going to work because it doesn't have a Danny. Okay, there's no Danny here.
In God's name, is it Danny?
Daniel.
Danny runs the laser tag.
Oh, okay.
Danny is the guy who had a vision. Where others saw a dirt lot, he saw black lights, rubber aliens, teenagers running around with ray guns, right? It was like Bugsy Siegel in the desert. That guy, the guy with the eyebrows that won't quit, is he a Danny? You buy this place, all you got is a big building that squirts water. You got no Danny here.
Unless you place a Danny there. It's going to be interesting to see over time. Walt is... He's going to be hearing voices from two angles now. He's going to be hearing things from two sides. He's going to have Skyler in one ear. He's going to have Saul in the other ear. And he's going to have to make a judgment himself in the end of the day. Because before it was whatever Saul says, yeah, he'd kind of agree. We'd go down that path. That's it. We saw it with like the startup, with the company, the GoFundMe basically with Walt, and the donations where they were coming in from. They were masked from other areas of the world. But in this situation here, it's going to be interesting to see whether Walt decides to go with Skyler's decision or Saul's decision, and which one he goes with, and whether it backfires or not, and how well it runs in the short or long term. It's going to be interesting to see, and whether that sort of creates a rift. There's already a rift in the relationship with Skyler, but whether it creates a rift in the relationship with Skyler again, or more of a rift, or one with Saul. It's going to be interesting to see.
What? You know, that blue stuff you were talking about?
Come on, man. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin
You
it.
had a line on some.
Yeah, that was before I found out you got a kid. What kind of mother are you?
Oh, damn it.
You heard me. What kind of mom gets wasted with a little kid to take care of?
He's seen it before.
Nobody can say I don't take care of my son. You gonna come in my house and judge me? Like you got no responsibility, so it's okay for you to get high.
Look,
What do you know about me? I take care of my baby. I'll do anything for him. The day Brock was born, I swore I won't let what happened to Tomas happen to my son.
They got Tomas slinging. Part of some crew. Then, when he was 10,
Wait,
there's some initiation or something.
is Tomar?
They made him kill somebody.
Have we seen Tomar on
I
screen?
heard the rumors. Didn't believe it at first.
Wait, is he the one that killed
Then I saw him like a week later. And he told me, yeah.
Is he
He
the one
did.
that killed Combo?
They gave Tomas a gun.
The kid on the bike
Gave him a choice.
that shot
Him,
Combo.
Some dude. So he did it.
Unless I'm overthinking it here,
Told me all about it like it was nothing.
and I'm trying to connect too many pieces of the puzzle.
What did you say he killed?
Some dealer.
Combo! He killed Combo!
Right around the corner from here. Over off the Central.
Jesse's gonna realize.
Just rode up on his bike and shot him.
Combo! Yes! Got it!
He shot the guy right through the neck.
Oh.
Shot him dead.
I wonder if Jesse will open up to Andrea here.
Just because he was working the wrong corner.
Okay, gonna be interesting to see how Jesse develops his relationship with Andrea, whether he starts to use it to get
Guess
to the
what?
people that killed Combo, maybe sees it as an opportunity and
People
gets
who
caught with
say,
the wrong
"Guess
people.
what?" and then actually expect you to guess. I hate those people.
Well, I just heard about a certain patient named Schrader, Hank, who is going to be released at the end of this week. I had him move the plasma in. I know. That's how you always wanted it. You only had to get shot to get it right. I got you a new bed.
A hospital bed.
Well,
You put a hospital bed in my bedroom.
Woo!
Hank.
Miserable Hank, miserable Hank.
Get that out of my house. You hear me, Marie? Today,
Hank.
I leave this hospital when I walk out of here. You understand? And not before.
You know what? At the same time, like, okay, listen. Marie is a loving wife. She's helping her husband the best way she can, prepping the house, ready for him to come home. Because yeah, you feel home, do your PT at home. We don't have to come to the stupid hospital. It's not the best environment. You're at home. It's your home. And then you got Hank, sort of like, you know, his reputation is, he doesn't want to be sort of on his deathbed at home. He's not on his deathbed, but he doesn't want to be sort of aided around at home. He doesn't want to feel disabled, if that makes sense. Like, he doesn't want to be helped around at home. He doesn't want to feel like the hospital has been brought home and he needs to be taken care of. He doesn't like that. His ego has been damaged, his reputation here. And at the same time, that was kind of badass what he said, or like how he said it. You know, I will come out of this place. I'm gonna walk out of this place. Like the way he said it, the way he delivered it about walking out of this joint is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. And not before.
Easier said than done. If we're looking for someone trustworthy.
Skyler. Possibly. But if it's Skyler, she's going to have to leave the Beneke place, and that's going to cause a friction between her and Ted. It's going to be all over the gaff.
What about me?
See?
What about you?
I'll be the Danny.
No, Skyler, that is not a good idea.
I'm perfectly capable of managing a small business.
A legal business, not this.
Who else could we trust?
No.
Walt.
You are not in this. You are not
We're
in
married.
this.
How am I
We
not
are
in
not
this?
Married, Skyler. We're divorced.
How the times. Yee! How the turntables.
Right?
I never actually got around to filing the papers.
Okay. But like,
Married couples can't be compelled to testify against one another. So there's that.
okay, we another turntables. I feel like Walt's biggest mistake is gonna be letting Skyler in on this. I feel like they're still married, right? And they might get back on the right track, but Skyler being let in on this situation is just gonna cause too much friction in the future. I feel like it's gonna descend into utter chaos. It's not good. I feel like that's a mistake from Walt there. He let his sort of compassion for his family and his love for Skyler, you know, overwhelm his decision making.
Jesse.
And
Jesse.
allow her to enter that world he was in.
Respirator.
And then Jesse's dealing with his own problems on the side, and he might do stuff on the side that will cause friction between this relationship here and Gus too. This Gus's house, and Walt's gonna meet Gus's family. The 1213.
Walter, you're right on time. Please, come here.
This show is amazing. We got the
I
little
hope you
toy
like
cars in
Dynamite.
the background, the little toy table.
It's a fancy name for fish stew.
You
Come
know-
on. You can help me cook.
You know what? I know shit's gonna hit the fan, but in the grand scheme of things, if you think about, I know they're doing illegal stuff, but if everyone just stayed in their lane and was content with what they were doing and didn't get other people involved, like if Walt was just content with what he was doing, you know, the twins are out of the way, the other individual, the cartel's out of the way, and Walt just stays good with Gus, we could like just have a responsible relationship. Walt stays quiet in his lane, produces as he produces, gets the job done. But you just know other factors are going to come into play because other external factors that Walt might not have control of, or he thought he may have had control of. But yeah, but like if you think about it, like it could be a civil business relationship.
This is a Chilean dish that I love,
It's
but I never get to make it.
so weird seeing Gus in this
Kids won't
environment.
eat it.
It's like it's a normal home, but it's
But,
so weird. He's human.
You know how it is. Do you mind? What would you slice the garlic?
Oh man, Ghostface would have a field day in this kitchen.
Very thin.
That's a Ghostface shot right there. That's a scream shot right there.
Why did you invite me here?
We're working together.
Why not break bread together?
These guys going over to each other's houses like they work in the office or something. Yeah, come by after my house after the 9 to 5 shift today.
It always amazes me the way the senses work in connection to memory. I mean, this stew is simply an amalgam of ingredients. Taken separately, these ingredients alone don't remind me of anything.
And we got the similar framing as to Skyler, Walt, and Walter Jr. in the start of the episode. We're using the same framing technique here, except it's a single divider in the middle with Walt and Gus. That's it. There's no third divider. There's no like third pillar or archway in the window. There is, but we're only using the single one here that divides them in half because it's just them conversing with one another. I think Gus might have a family as well,
Not
but
very much at all.
maybe divorced.
But in this precise combination, the smell of this meal, instantly, it brings you back to my childhood.
The senses make the neurons express signals that go right back to the same part of the brain as before, where memory is stored. It's something called relational memory. I'm rusty on my biology.
That's very interesting.
It wouldn't surprise me. I'm sorry to keep pausing, but it wouldn't surprise me if these two have experienced similar things in their life. I said it a couple of reactions ago. I can't remember when, but it wouldn't surprise me if like Gus experienced a similar thing to Walt in his life, where you know he worked at Los Pollos Hermanos, was a manager, and started this sort of cartel business, and his wife found out about it, and that's when she left him. Similar to Walt, if that makes sense. But interesting.
Walter.
Or like they've gone down similar paths.
Never make the same mistake twice.
Woo! Oh, is this the same corner block combo got shot at? Near the train station? Oh, he's gonna confront the kid. Mama.
300.
14th? Shit, come on, yo.
This is an opportunity here.
300.
And you see the car creeping up in the background. The Cadillac. Is it a Cadillac? I don't know. No, it's not a Cadillac. My bad, my bad. I need to know my cars better.
Yo.
The gun. Oh, no, he's got the crystal on him. He's got the crystal on him. Yo, this kid's a write-off, man. I think Jesse sees an opportunity here, and he's not going to make a good decision. He might make a big mistake. And in relation to that mistake Gus was talking about, in terms of making it twice, is he talking about making the same mistake in trusting a drug addict twice in Jesse? In terms of, you know, their relationship sort of broke up, but then he mended that relationship with him and got him back. And that's what Gus was referring to. Or he could have been referring to anything, but it makes sense in the Jesse situation where it's like never make the same mistake twice, because it seems like by trusting Jesse again and getting him involved, he's going to do damage to Gus and Walt's relationship. And that's out of Walt's hands. But Walt made that same mistake of letting Jesse back in, and that's going to do harm to their relationship despite it being civil. And Walt's going to, I guess, rue that mistake of letting Gabe go. Was it Gabe or was it Gable? Gable? The other individual that was there at first. And yeah, Walt's going to make the same mistake twice, and he has. So it's going to be interesting. This show's amazing. It's so good. It's so good. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.